awesome. I'm a co-founder and chief product officer for Benny Kiva. And with me is Moiz.
Hi, Moiz Dawoodbhai from Northwestern Mutual.
And in this episode of Making Lemonade Out of Lemons, I have the pleasure of interviewing Moiz. So Moiz, can you tell us a little bit about your role and what excites you about the insurance industry?
Yeah, so I lead our operations and engagement innovation in our customer service space. It's kind of a really interesting time to be in insurance right now because we're kind of moving from that paper policy that used to be tucked away in a drawer to be front and center and be part of your life, and we're trying to take our brand and be that focal point by infusing health and wellness and all these really cool things to be relevant in today's world.
Very cool. So can you tell our audience about a time when lemons were thrown and how did you turn that into lemonade?
Yeah, I think early on in my career in this innovation space, I was really learning about, right, if you're working in this white space, working with these new technologies, right, a lot of people are turned off because it's new, it's scary, it doesn't make sense. And I was getting a lot of no's, right? I'd come to a cool conference like ITC, learn all these cool things, come back, be energized, but I wouldn't have any following. So then I think I started to realize that I needed to bring people along with me on this journey. Just kind of slow down a little bit to teach and encourage and engage. And I think working in this kind of collaborative, come with me on the journey has really helped to get the momentum and get people to buy in and work with me to build the future versus doing it alone.
Yeah, that's a great point. Very great point.
Yeah.
I talk a lot about crawl, walk, run.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to just, even though it's frustrating, sometimes you have to take some of the smaller steps to accelerate.
Exactly that.
So what advice would you give to an InsurTech or a professional that's trying to get into the industry?
Yeah, so I think, so a professional that's trying to get into the industry, this is a very unique time. We're starting to see kind of those moats around these bigger life insurance companies kind of getting broken down. Be open to learning and understanding why these companies are so great and so big. They spend hundreds of years doing that. So as you lead or look for innovation roles, lead with empathy. Ask the right questions, right? It may not make sense today on why they've done what they did, but they did it for a good reason. We need to understand what that was and try to replicate that today with technology or an InsurTech or whoever. And the second is always have a learning mindset, right? It's not always smooth sailing. It's hard. You have to be able to take the wins, but also take the losses and learn from them and keep moving forward and never giving up.
Well, thank you so much, Moiz.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been fun.
And until next time.
Yep.
Bye.